أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن يعظم شعائر الله فإنها من تقوى القلوب. صلوات. In this second khutbah for this year, we are talking about Sha'airullah. And we are talking about Baqee because this year is the year of Baqee. And this year on 28th of April, which is going to be 8th of Shawwal, 144, 1144, is going to be 100 years, completing 100 years for destruction and demolition of Baqee. So every day, every Friday, we are talking just one point about Baqee. And so we discuss many things. We discuss the history of Baqee and how Muslims would build the shrines around the world, not in just one place, everywhere. Whenever they have any sacred place, they build a shrine there. And this practice has been for centuries. No one came to say this is wrong, because these shrines around the world are on the graves of great scholars, and those who built it, they were great scholars, and those who visited and visit those places, they are great scholars from all Muslim sects, which indicates that Muslims generally, they believe that this act of building the shrines over the qubur and graves of awliyaullah is not just jaiz, but mustahsan, something good that should be appreciated. So we are going to start from today a new part of our discussion, and it is that why Baqee was destroyed. So we discussed the history of Baqee. Now why Baqee was destroyed. So the point is very important here. Why? Because we need to know the reason of destruction of Baqee, and we should have the knowledge of every aspect of Baqee before even we talk about Baqee. So Jannatul Baqee was destroyed for two main reasons. One reason was political, and the other reason was religious reason. We are not going to discuss the political reason, because the political reason also was a reason that we have no benefit of discussing that today. It was 100 years ago. But the religious reason that they gave us, and they give us until today. They don't give you political reason for that today. It was there, and it is still maybe, but they don't give you political reason. But if today you ask them why, they give you religious reasoning. That's why we are going to discuss this reasoning, religious reasoning. What is it? They say that it is haram to build It is haram to build anything on the grave of anybody. So, of course, the time is over today. Single point for today is this. If it is haram, it has been practice of all Muslims for 1400 years. And it is until now. Every places where there are no Wahhabis, they still practice it. So except Wahhabis. So this is, it could be haram, but for Wahhabis. Only for Wahhabi people, not for Muslims. Don't say Muslims. 98% of Muslims believe in its being halal and jaiz. 2%. Let's say 5%, come on. It's okay to say 5%. Other people are influenced by these 5% people. 5% Wahhabis in the world, they are against building of graves or building of shrines on graves. 5%. So first answer for this illogical argument is that, come on, are you 5% Muslims, real Muslims in the whole world? 95% of people in Shia and Sunni, they are not Muslims, they are kafir? They will say, yes, they are kafir. That's why they are called takfiris. They will say, yes, they are kafir. Only we are Muslim. And when they argue among themselves, these 5% Wahhabis, they also call each other kafir. So their ideology is, if you don't agree with me, you are kafir. What kind of ideology is this? So the answer today is Sirat al-ulama wal-muslimin. The practice of all ulama and scholars and Muslims around the world, all sects, is against this ideology. So we reject it. You say, no, you are wrong, and all Muslims are right who are doing this. And inshallah, we'll continue giving you the reasoning from Quran, reasoning from ahadith, from Sirat of Rasul, Sirat of A'imma alayhimus salam, and ulama, and overall the Sirat of Muslims. Muslims, inshallah, we'll discuss that to refute what they say, inshallah, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq and ability to fulfill our responsibilities towards this very important issue of Baqee. Salawat Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad.